can do your business here, but you cannot enter the valley. No human is allowed there.
There must be a way to make an exception.
Sorry, Phobos. You know that I respect you, but I am following orders. To be honest with you, it is for your friend's safety. I do not know how they would welcome them in there. Maybe if another speaker supported them.
I will go see Scum. I managed to see him. He offered me something. Scum is an important figure here, one of the great speakers. People listen to him. If he supports you, you will be able to get in without being lynched, but he wants you to prove yourself by helping a group of mutants. From what he hears, a group of mutants have escaped a labor camp. They have not arrived here, though, so he fears they have found trouble. We will need to find them and see what has gone wrong. Bring them safely to the valley, and you will not only earn their support, but Scum's as well. Quite the asset.
All right. Do we know how they were supposed to get here?
The shortest and safest route to take is the canyon, right here.
Let's go see what happened to them.
Wowee. Roll up a fucking red carpet, why don't you?
Don't hold it against them. These are mutants who escaped slavery and abuse. It makes sense that they aren't completely pleased that their torturers have come up to their doorstep.
Fuck that. I never tortured anyone. Never made one of them my slave.
But you lived in the system that allowed it, like all of us. Except Phobos, of course.
Slightly weird that she's all like, farewell Noctis and stuff like that, because we were already not welcome in Noctis for quite a long time now, but I guess she forgot. I guess it's just that it was just now. Also, I'm just walking right back into Noctis. Oh wait, Noctis, not Ophia. Shit. I'm mixing up these names now. Okay, yeah, farewell Noctis makes perfect sense, never mind. I was thinking in terms of like farewell Noctis, I was thinking of the other town. I'm like, we were already not welcome there, remember? We're just gonna wander right back up in here to turn the quest in again, because they wouldn't let me do it before. Nice touch with the uniform thing paying off. So the whole thing about Aurora was all a charade, and the uniforms played a role in that. And so that's the ultimate reason we find out for why that all was going on. I probably should have guessed that, honestly. That given that uniform situation, that the whole thing would just be a sort of a play. Now where is he? There he is.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
You told me you learned where Scott was from mutants. You mind if I talk to them? Like to find out exactly what they saw.
Have suspicions about your friend, Zachariah? Sorry. None of my business, really. You can find them in Mutant Valley. They only passed through here to pass on some information to me, including the little tidbit about your friend.
Thanks. I'm gonna go find him. I stopped the ambush and interrogated the looters. Right all along. Victor's behind it all, and he's got a man in Noctis feeding him information. Apparently one of your merchants, but they don't know his name.
A merchant? Bullshit. There's not a merchant alive here who'd betray Noctis. That being said, a man came recently, a trader who left his corporation because he said they were threatening him. He was short on details, and maybe long on lies. Bet ya he's our Mo. Trader, merchant, all the same to the people of Ophir. Not to me, though. Not to a merchant. Maybe you could pay him a visit.
I'll see what he has to say.
So we're back into this stuff where we're kind of repeating the concepts of somebody infiltrating Noctis again. So we're gonna talk to the merchants to figure out about the mole again. It's like they had a quota for how many quests the game needs, but they ran out of things to put in the game, so they're just like, what about the same thing over and over again? That's good. So who's it gonna be? It's just someone around here? Alright, I'll ask around. How about you?
Welcome, welcome. What's your pleasure? What are you looking for?
You're always the first person I ask. Oh, nothing. Alright. You? Can't talk to you.
Welcome! Welcome. Are we looking for something in particular today?
Do I know you? From Ophir?
Ophir? here. Yes, the threats of the secret police forced me to leave the city.
And somehow threatened you enough that you're now working for them?
I won't be taken alive, Mancer!
That was easy. Deck.
Stop, please. He has my family and threatened to kill them if I didn't tell him where the caravans were. I promise. I didn't have a choice.
That's how Victor works. You have a weakness, he'll exploit it. Get out of the city, and don't come back. Dandolo's not one for betrayal, for any reason. You stay, and you won't live long.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was amazing. One hit. Just one hit and he's down. It's such a non-issue. I figured we'd take care of this now, because it's like the one loose sort of hangnail in all of Noctis at the moment. Although, for all I know, once we're in Act 3 doing this mutant stuff, they might just send me back to Noctis and back to Ophir again. I mean, they probably will. Kind of wonder how long this game is, actually.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
You were right. The traitor was dirty. I barely started asking before he unwound.
You're an intimidating force, Mr. Mancer. Then what?
I told him to get out of Noctis.
And now what? He runs to his master and divulges everything he knows about our defenses, our city. Your pity might well cost us more than just one man's life now. But who am I to judge you not killing a man? We've seen too much blood already in these times. Forgotten life is sacred. Maybe he won't survive the trip. It's a long trip to Ophir on foot. Beneath the sun, among the creatures, brutal. So we'll cross our fingers and hope it does him in. Thank you for your efforts, even if I wished they'd taken a different turn.
This guy is all like... talking about how life is sacred, but also saying, well, I hope he gets killed by a mole. Haha. the underground nightmare monster type, not the other type, obviously. What do we want to put points into next? Increase damage caused by mace attacks by 10%. That sounds good, but this one's a better bonus. All damage from mace attacks by 20%. Yep. Grabbing that. So now we have increased mace attack damage and increased lightning damage, which both will modify my mace attack simultaneously. Go ahead and max out crafting. Go for science next, I suppose. And then we'll be pretty much done there. Is there anything left in this town now? Mixing up all my tabs again. Don't see much. Alright, let's head back to Mutant Land then and continue on that path.
Valley, here we come.
Someone sounds excited.
Well, duh, the landscape's drop-dead gorgeous. As for the city, integrating with the valley's natural overhangs and alcoves to avoid using a metal dome, pure genius. Makes me worry about getting fried. And we'll always be strangers there.
For now, most mutants don't have an innate hatred for humans. We just need to give them time to heal.
Still, we'll never be able to walk a mile in their shoes. And for that, we'll always be outsiders. I ain't mad, though. If I were them, it'd be my personal mission to fuck up every single humanoid who said good day to me.
Right now, we must focus on uniting our nation. I understand you find it difficult to feel at home, but know that you are a friend, and that as long as I live here, you will be welcome. And when our people are finally free, I know many of my brothers and sisters will welcome you too.
Don't stress out about the roof. You won't be instantly mutated. I have heard tales. But yeah, what a beautiful place. Natural, organic, how refreshing. Humans should take notes.
This city makes me sad.
You're not gonna cry, are ya? I just had these seats cleaned.
I mean, I think I would have liked to, know before of its existence. It's all right. Sad is too grandiose. Wistful, yes, wistful. By Jove, I've done it.
They're trying really hard to make him sound crazy. This actually looks a lot like the front entrance to the other city. Oh, I came to the wrong place, though. My bad. By the way, you can notice that they talk about the bookmaker in the arena again, so you can tell that we've started Act 3 because the round 3 of the arena has now been introduced.
The canyon we were shown.
Hell yeah, fucking right. There aren't many paths leading to mutant valleys that are safe from the sun. We'll find them.
If these roads are safe passage, why haven't they arrived yet? Perhaps desert mirages got the best of them. Wait, did you see... Oh no, just my imagination.
Not a bad point, Crazy. But the road's never completely safe. Could have met some hungry beasts. And not too many people have a contingency plan for a flight of jellyfish or pack of mantas.
For a successful escape, the breakout is just half the battle. The other half is diligence. It is likely that they moved slowly and decided to stop and hide at nightfall, so I am not worried. But a little help never hurt anyone. See anything, Amelia?
Nope, but we're still far from that place he showed us. My baby's fast, but it doesn't go the fucking speed of light.
One must muster quite a bit of courage to escape from a city, only to risk it all in the desert, defenseless, while soldiers are in hot pursuit, or have already suffered greatly.
I wonder how long they chase after them once they've left the cities. Most people think it's impossible to survive in the desert. So wouldn't they figure they could let the desert do their dirty work for them?
I hope no one was wounded. Blood attracts creatures of all sorts, predators that'll pounce on the weak.
That. Trips like that are hard enough in a rover, let alone walking. How the hell they even manage not to get eaten or burned? It must be tough as shit. Gotta give them that.
What other choice did they have?
Always have a choice, Zach. Even if the choice is rolling over to die. But they didn't choose that, they took the tougher road. Literally. I don't really like the way they're treating us now, but gotta give them points for balls, you know? They got them.
Oh. Hello. I was talking about cut content. This is the same map again. That's the weird cave we talked about. That's the place where Scott was. And down here is the place where there's like weird invisible walls and stuff like that. Weird. Alright. Well, we've seen this place again then. That explains more too then. They recycled the same location for a completely different quest.
The day is rising. They must find a place to rest, and this cave is perfect to hide them from both the men and father's son.
But this cave he has a bad feeling. There's danger here from the moment he wakes to.
No, we've already met and defeated danger, overcome it together. So he must stop behaving like a slave. Come!
Move away! Don't be afraid. Scum sent me from Mutant Valley to protect you.
Oh look, it's a toad. Again. This one's a buffalo toad though? They're calling it something different? Ow. Wow, that took out half my health from him jumping. I don't think that's how shockwaves can work, but okay. Oh wow. That poison damage is no joke. Just gonna keep running in circles for a bit, don't mind me. Oh! Oh, wow, damage. Pain. Oh, get out. Yep. Just gonna keep working on him. Ow, crap. Ah, crap. Just keep healing. Just keep healing. He does really high damage. Nope, nope. That's surprisingly avoidable, actually. I thought I was pretty doomed in that case. Ah, crap. Come on, nothing should do that much damage by freaking jumping up and down. That's silly. Ow. And I'm dead. Wow. They gave them the most incredibly favorable hitboxes of like massive AoE, and then they take out more than half your health per hit. And I have increased health. So that's comical. Blah blah blah. Hey everyone again. Oh crap, no, don't lock onto those random things that are not the... No! Wow. Remember when I was talking about how this game doesn't handle lock-ons when you have multiple enemies? This fight has like 12 extra enemies and it's surrounding it in a circle. So you can't lock onto the boss correctly because there's so many stupid gas piles all around. That's really dumb. That's fascinatingly bad idea. Also, why would they surround us suddenly? They weren't here a second ago. Like, why would they just magically spawn out of the ether? That doesn't feel like it makes any sense that they're even here in the first place. Yep. Toro. Hey, both my teammates are still alive. That's a surprise. Just keep working on them. Just keep working on them. Yep. Got him. Got him. Alright, all clear? Sorry your friend died. Oh no, there's 5 of you again. I think that guy survived. I think. Alright, gonna drain the crap out of that serum. So now we've taken out a shield toad and a buffalo toad. Gotcha. Working on him. Got that nice chain attack, which comes in handy. There we go. Whoa, look how all of them dropped stuff. That's kind of neat. Alright, so now we know why there's this weird dark cave that seemed like it was meant for something, but nothing was there. It would have been kind of cool if maybe destroying the, like, what if I had destroyed that toad already? Because it clearly lived there. And then it was like, oh, look, those people got to live because you killed the toad earlier, so that one guy never got attacked. Yay. Alas, that is not the case. Oh, no, it's going to be the underground guys again, huh? Yep, alright. Let's just deal with this. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me, just want to deck you out of the sky real quick. Yep. Zappy zappy. Zappy zappy. We clear yet? Probably not. Come on out, guys. I know you're coming. Let's just get out of the way. Huh. There were fewer this time. Why is our goal to go here? I mean, our vehicle's here. Why wouldn't we just load these guys into the rover and take off? What? For some reason our goal is to go here instead. And that seems odd. We could just drive them back and then we're all set.
We're almost to Mutant Valley.
You have our thanks, man.
Call me Zachariah.
Then you have our thanks, Zachariah. We will not forget what you have done for us. We must hurry now, though. The day is coming.
Alright, and then we just abandon them to go have their way and sure hope things work out, I guess? Huh. Alright. All we had to do is take them slightly over to the side and they could have loaded into our vehicle and then they would have had a safe trip back, but I guess it's just as good to like have them forage across the desert where they could run into other monsters too. That's a better idea, you're right. Ow! Crap. I was hoping to be able to make it through them. Oh, none of them chased me. I thought I was gonna hit them. I thought I was gonna catch them all in that when they were following me, but they all just decided to ignore me. Hey guys. Nope. There we go. Not much of them left. And punch. It's great having the extra energy just gather on the ground everywhere. Very helpful for recovery. Helps encourage me to use that skill a lot. That's right at the tournament. So Mutant Valley is actually closer to Ophir.
That toad could have done some serious damage.
I think I'm gonna hurl.
But this is rather quite fascinating. Did you know that the lichen on its back is not merely a parasite? Well, maybe you would. Anyway, they actually have a symbiotic relationship. The lichen cools off the toad's skin, while the toad lets the lichen feed off the ooze. Well, oozing from its pores.
Yeah, now I'm definitely gonna hurl.
Thank the moons. We were able to save them. I don't know if they could have survived without our help. Scum will be happy to see they made it. The gates of Mutant Valley will open wide for you this day, friend.
I'm antsy to get to town. I'm getting tired of spending night after night in this rover.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to bump you up to first class, bitch ass?
No. But even you have to admit, it'd be nice to go to the bathroom with a door.
I'm anxious to meet Scum. He's quickly becoming a legend around these parts. Some people in Noctis talk about him like he's some kind of messiah, even though he's only just been freed from Abundance's prisons.
Yes, he has lived most of his life at Camp 19, but he has shown great wisdom since his arrival, and he is quite the speaker. I think you two will get along very well. I know not a more devout advocate for peace.
We'll see how it pans out. Let's go meet Scum.
Praise to the Shadow. You are here. I was getting worried about you.
What's going on, Scum?
Cain is moving to take power. He came with dozens of followers, killed many who stood in his way, threatened to do the same to countless more. As for you and I, Phobos, I promise that he has already planned our deaths.
Zachariah, it is not my life I worry for. He will kill any and all who stand against him. He will wipe out human cities, destroying those with little more than sticks and rocks to defend themselves. Blood will drench this planet.
And I'm sure all our names are probably topping the list. And we better make a move before it's too late.
So Phobos is mandatory. As in general, I like to have Andrew around. Keep the I almost said Necromancer, Technomancer loyalties high. Well, time to go. So they're actually inside the nation itself? Are they attacking from the inside? These would be the guys we ran into earlier. Yeah, it says fight Cain's troops. Yeah, straight ahead. Alright. Our first ever encounter with the city of the mutants is going to be to fight our way through. I don't think it's going to be a very good first impression for the mutants, to where the first sight of us in town is seeing us fight mutants, even if they are troublemakers. That's why they fled here in the first place, is to avoid this. Howdy, everyone. Well, that didn't go well for them. I think we might have this, honestly. Maybe that's why maybe that's why Phobos is mandatory party member for this part, is to help alleviate the situation by having a mutant on our team during the fight, to show that, like, this is definitely internal policing, we're not like invading to attack them. Ooh, that didn't go well for him at all. Right. Oh, grenade. Oh. Oh, poison blade. Who's a nasty boy? That wasn't very nice at all. Oh, I just realized that Scum's actually just actively following us around. Scum I recognize as being the mutant character from, I don't know, it was either the trailer for the game or the like intro cutscene or something. Like, I've seen his face before.
It would seem they have blocked the doors to stop potential disruptions to the bloodbath they have prepared. I know of another way in, though. Follow me.
Okay. I'm ready to follow you. So Cain is just one of those really boring supervillain type enemies that just attacks everyone, I guess. Cain and Victor are just these, like, boring, like, everyone needs to be attacked. We're better than everyone. Die. I'm interesting as a character.
We'll stop them.
I know.
Hello. That's a striking visual. And then gave me a point of no return, so I can't escape from the fight, which is usually what they want to do when they're setting up an encounter like this. It even is a big circular arena type location like you'd expect.
Look what we have here. The fool who believed he was a more worthy chief than me. It is now my way or no way. Follow me or follow death.
But you'll never change, Cain. Is your only path the one stained with blood, paved with hate? The same hate destroying your own people. Look around. This valley was once filled with peace, but is now filled with gravestones. You cannot continue to lead our people down this road.
You have gone too far, Cain. Fight someone your own size.
I'm gonna blow him up. Whee! And then they all were dead. The end. It really is just Cain, basically. Pretty much everyone else is already down. Wow. Quite an army you got there, buddy. You sure did it. Ow. Admittedly, that hurt. I'll admit that. And I'm just gonna pop a quick heal and shoot you in the face, though. Whoop. Hey, buddy. I can keep doing this. Alright. Oh, I didn't close the gap that time. Zap, zap. Oop. Oh, wow, he hits hard. Phobos, you want to be a little more aggressive? This would be a good time. He's just kind of hanging out back there. You want to maybe fight your arch nemesis a little? Oh, grenade, hi. Mostly missed though, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Decked him. That's all you had to do, Phobos.
Do not kill him. Even if his heart pumps with pure hatred, spilling it makes us no better than he. It ensures more blood will follow. Please, be better than he is.
Scum. If I were as good as you, I would not be me. And that is all I can be. One cannot continue to trim a weed that will not stop growing and spreading its seeds. One must rip it out by the roots. He will start wars among us, or between us. He cannot live another breath.
Alright. Are we just done talking? Is that it? That... what? Really? Stop Kane. It still says stop Kane. Oh, okay. It's a decision for me, apparently. No. They forgot to frame it that way. It's like they're gonna argue about what to do with him, and then they were just gonna awkwardly stop talking. Like, when did they decide the Technomancer is gonna be the arbiter of life and death in this city that he's not from? That's weird. Oh well.
Someone needs to step up and lead the mutants, Phobos. And honestly, you'd make a great chief. Especially since they'd need someone to lead them in whatever battles lie ahead for them.
It is not a role I wish to fill.
Yeah, but there's no better leader than the one who isn't seeking power. Your people need you now.
Scum would be even better. Plus, if I ran for office, how could I travel around this planet with all of you?
Zachariah, you are living proof that our people can live in harmony. You have helped us enormously, but now I believe it is time to make a decision.
We must present a chief to the Assembly.
The time for speaking, I am afraid, is dwindling. If our internal quarrels give rise to conflict within our own, we need someone to unite us. We must walk as one race, place differences aside.
Then it should be you. There is no mutant who lacks respect for you. And unlike Cain, your leadership will not spill blood.
As a strategist, though, you are greatly respected as well. Perhaps it is you who should run.
Why is this decision up to me? I've been in this town for like 5 minutes. What the fuck?
I'm not one of you, but I've traveled with you, Phobos.
Wait, I didn't click on anything.
You could be the chief they need. Now. At least think about it.
And I believe you would fill such a role much better than I. I have wisdom, yes, but yours comes with the rigors of youth, which I lost some time ago.
If both of you, in your hearts, truly believe it is best for us all, then, yes, I will run and see then what the people have to say. Zach, thank you for your support. I will always be here to lend you aid whenever you should need it, and I pray that you will find peace.
Thank you, Phobos. I wish you the same. And a little luck for both of us.
Friends, brothers, most know me. I am Phobos. I was one of the first seeds of our nation. I lead the fight for the deliverance of our race. Together, we fled from the corporations. We built our homes in this valley and forged it into our promised land. But our fight is not over. Freedom must be spread across Mars. Come, fight with me. Let us end this oppression and free all of our brothers who remain in chains. Only then can they experience the same peace and happiness that we have made for ourselves. Zachariah, we must talk.
About what?
This is your safe house. The ASC could not reach you here, correct?
That's the hope.
But consider this. Even if Victor cannot reach you here, how many times has he tried to impede you, to track you? You've already had to escape from his grasp twice. Perhaps the time has come to be less passive, to gather your allies and take the offensive for once. Word of the power he accumulates in the People's Assembly of Abundance is terrifying. I speak not of violence, but perhaps of some other way to bring him down. With all that you have done for so many, I am certain many would be more than willing to come to your aid, and even more invigorated when that aid will bring such a tyrant to his knees. You have our support, the Technomancers, and any others you can gather. And from the great heights to which he has climbed, the fall will be tremendous. He will not recover.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is time to take the offensive.
Phobos isn't necessarily wrong, but just the help brought by the Technomancers and mutants isn't going to be enough. We need people able to really influence Ophir's policy, too. Like Dandolo, maybe. He loves playing games like that. Or, you know, you still have your contacts in the military, don't you? Maybe they'd help one of their own ex-officers who was wrongly accused.
Huh. This sounds a lot like the final battle to me. Oh yeah. We're picking up a series of allies to take down Victor. That definitely sounds like the end of the game, basically. Alright. So that was a weird moment because I didn't hit A on it. Like, I didn't select an option, and I pressed up and down a few times, and then it just decided Phobos was gonna be leader. I'm fine with him being leader, honestly. It's not that big of a deal. It's really weird to me that I've been in this town for like 5 minutes, and I'm already supposed to elect their government official, apparently. And that's just a thing that's gonna happen. That's really strange. I literally haven't even walked around town yet, and I just changed their lives forever, basically. Which was a weird way to structure things. That said, if it's anything like Bound by Flame, and this game is a lot like Bound by Flame, each subsequent act gets shorter and shorter. By the time you get to the last act of Bound by Flame, it feels like an afterthought how brief it is. And the fact that I just got here and we just elected a leader and now we're talking about gathering allies for a final battle sure makes this one feel like it was also an afterthought where they ran out of money or time or something too. Well, we'll see how it pans out.